What's going on, guys? I didn't realize that song was so long. It's one of my favorite songs to play on my videos. It's just slow and relaxing, and it's nice to listen to when I talk bullshit on a video. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. It is Wednesday, August 1st. Yep, August 1st. I am going to be hanging out with you guys for just about an hour. Sipping on my my black coffee. Drinking a little bit of my clear water. What's going on? Good to see you, Josh Gonzalez, Will Thompson, Though 67, Twinkings, Chris Luongo, Willatron Blue, Hitman Creed 59, J Fox Gamer, Michael Lane, IP Films, everybody that I did not mention. Welcome one and all to the, I wish I could quantify, or yeah, I wish I could actually say what number live stream this is, because I have no idea. I don't know if I can filter my videos to look at live. Then again, I've deleted plenty of live streams in the past because, and plus a lot of live streams never like archive the way they should. But YouTube, I don't know if you guys are like stream that often or do anything like that yourself. YouTube used to be like, if you streamed, it used to be like there was a 20% chance that it would never archive. Like it would just fuck up. You would lose it forever and ever. But I haven't had that happen in a very long time. Maybe a year, actually. Maybe not. Maybe like 8 months or so. Yeah. But yeah. What's up, Harai? Good to see you, man. And Webhead SM. Hey, Greedo, currently conquering your state. Nice, Sully. Enjoy it. It's hot as shit. It's too goddamn hot, Sully. But enjoy it. No, somebody asked if I own, I guess they asked me if, or asked everyone if they owned Infinity War yet. I do not. I haven't seen it yet. I think last stream I told everybody the last Marvel movie that I saw, and it was either Ant-Man or Civil War. I'm not too sure which one came first, but those were the last Marvel movies that I've seen. I'm pretty slow. I'm pretty slow when it comes to going and seeing movies. Pretty slow. The last movie that I saw in the theater was Solo. I'm trying to think. Before that, I think it was before that it was A Quiet Place, I think, and then The Last Jedi. I'm not too sure which came first, Quiet Place or The Last Jedi. I can't remember. So what's the deal with the title? I don't even remember what I typed. With my live stream titles, I usually just, I don't take it serious. I just type some bullshit. Episode start shooting today. Yeah, I saw that, Hitman. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And I saw that J.J. Abrams now has a Twitter and an Instagram account. He just posted for the first time today, so yeah, might as well follow him. They've always done, like, with every single Star Wars movie, they've done a really good job, minus Rogue One. Rogue One didn't have that much press, at least kind of social media press going on that I remember. Yeah, Episode 7, Episode 8, and Solo had, like, really fun kind of promotional stuff going on, you know? Episode 7 had a lot of behind-the-scenes footage and whatnot that was released. The Star Wars official, like, social media pages always pumped out interesting, fun pictures. And Ryan Johnson with Episode 8 did the same thing on his own social media, and Ron Howard did the same thing with Solo. So I'm hoping J.J. Abrams is going to kind of do the same thing, you know, get in on it. Oh, man. The Last Jedi came out at least a month or two before A Quiet Place. Is that? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Trevor Beast. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Probably longer than that. Yeah, me and my wife went to see it like I want to say a week or two before my daughter was born. We were joking that the movie would like send her into labor because it was so tense. So yeah, easily 3 or 4 months before the last, or after The Last Jedi, rather. I'm not doing good. And that guy just punched me in the face. Greedo, are you still playing Rainbow Six Siege? Planning on buying it tomorrow, JFox Gamer. I haven't played it since the first week that I bought it. That's not to say I didn't enjoy it. The reason behind that is the same reason why I haven't done a lot of things recently, is because I'm a new dad, and that takes up a lot of my time. Happily, a lot of my time. I haven't played, like, I feel like a shitty friend because I haven't played video games with my, like, really good friends in a long time. Like, a couple months. We used to play PUBG all the time, and they want to play No Man's Sky with me, and, you know what I mean? And I just, it's just, being a dad, man. Any ideas on making fun of leaks for Episode 9, Hitman Creed? Oh, trust me, those videos are coming. I actually made a Alex Jones video today about how conspiratorial a lot of the Star Wars YouTube coverage has become. Yeah, I'll probably upload. I have to watch it. I rendered it earlier. I haven't watched it yet to make sure it's okay. But it's short and sweet. That's the thing with a lot of those, like, silly-ass, you know, over-the-top, poking fun at, pissing people off videos, is that sometimes, you know, I'll make them and they'll go on for 4 or 5 minutes, and I'll sit back and I'll go, man, that was entirely too long, the point didn't come across quick enough, blah, 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 you know what I mean? Short and sweet with those kind of videos are the way to do it. This one is like 1.5 minutes and it's very short and sweet. And I'm sure it'll make people angry. People that got mad. Do you remember like people getting mad about the blasters being off of the Solo poster? Like there were like hundreds of videos were made. I can't believe they're doing that. It was Alex Jones to the max. I can't believe they're taking the blasters off the poster. Turns out everybody was just reactionary, overreacting like usual on the fucking internet. Never thought this kind of nonsense would come to the Star Wars fandom or fandom in general. This shit is reserved for political parties on Twitter, not fucking Star Wars. But everybody overreacted, and turns out the reason those blasters were not on the poster was because those posters were from Brazil, and Brazil has regulations against weapons on posters. So everybody flipped the fuck out and made hundreds of videos. Oh, Disney's giving into this, blah 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 blah. Get really angry. Fun. There's been a lot of dumb shit like that. Gotta get them clicks. Gotta get them ad revenues. Gotta piss people off. Gotta bring up nonsense and get people angry. I hope people like being angry. Proof Disney hates Star Wars. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's the same thing. There was another one with a picture of Luke Skywalker in this kind of video clip from the official Star Wars website. And in the clip, Andy, the host, one of the hosts of the Star Wars show, was standing in like an office. And in the corner, there was a picture of Luke Skywalker with a red X in front of his face. Well, the internet flipped the shit. This is proof that Disney hates Luke Skywalker, hates dicks, hates men, hates Luke Skywalker, and hates Star Wars. Hundreds of videos made, clickbaited to the max, and turns out that the fucking picture that was in the background was on the desk of an employee, a Lucasfilm employee, who his shtick is Imperial propaganda. His entire desk is covered in like Imperial propaganda. His name is Justin, I believe. He's got, that's his whole thing. He likes, like, join the Empire, anti-rebel stuff. And so his desk, and I don't understand it, man. Like, people, I understand it from people that are just trying to like quickly make a buck. I get that financially. I get it. It has no integrity behind it. It is reactionary. It's dumb. But I don't get why people, after seeing, like, I don't get why people keep watching that kind of stuff. After over and over again, these reactionary, this instant reaction kind of nonsense gets, I guess, the correct word isn't even debunked. Because there's nothing to debunk. It's an overreaction about nothing. Why do people continue to watch it? I don't understand it. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. Gotta get that ad revenue. Oh! Are you gonna replace your current Stormtrooper helmet with a First Order one? No. No. Zedanathan? No. Probably not. If I was ever to get another set of armor or another helmet or something like that, I would, somebody, I can't remember who did it, but tweeted me a picture of like a screen cap of one of my videos with me wearing like a photoshopped Clone Trooper helmet on. I think that'd be kind of fun to do Clone Wars videos. But, no, I probably won't get a First Order helmet. And if I was to like build an entire new set of armor or whatnot, I would go with a Biker Scout, I would go with a Biker Scout.
Picking up movement again from the rebel carrier. High Command will certainly reassign us after this. Mustafa.
Oh, man. Why did you start using the helmet? Royper501. It never... oh, one sec.
Fly casual.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm kidding. I just wanted an excuse to spare some money to HelloGreedo cause he's the man.
Hey, Original Trilogy Daily, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. First super chat of the stream. I greatly appreciate that. You're actually the top super chatter of the month. Nice, man. Thank you. Because it's August 1st. Your name should pop up there unless something's fucking up. But the robot Reddit in Echo again, for whatever reason, it didn't sound too bad, did it? It kind of sounded fun. robotic a little bit, like an actual robot. Original Trilogy Daily, thank you so much for the super chat. The robot Reddit, and I'm going to read it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click that bell. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my t-shirts, and don't forget to click that bell so you get notifications every time I upload every 12 hours. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check your email daily to see when I upload it. And don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell. Thanks for, if you like the video, give it a like. And if you didn't like the video, well, give it a dislike. Just be honest. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm kidding. I just wanted an excuse to spare money to HelloGreedo because he's the man. Well, I appreciate that. I truly appreciate that. Channel support, Original Trilogy Daily. And, I hope everything is going well with you. Hope everything is going well with you. Yeah, so, I wouldn't. If you follow me on Twitter or on my Instagram, you saw what I was up to today, Original Trilogy Daily. Preparing for my little nephew's birthday party. Drawing a little bit of dinosaur art on a giant king-size bed sheet. Pretty awesome. But I appreciate that channel support, man. Why didn't I get credit for that? Weird. Are you going to read the main Star Wars comic series, Bootylicious Bandit? Yeah, I probably will. You know, I've been thinking kind of... I want to have a plan going forward, especially... It's a year and a half until we have another Star Wars movie, right? So I want to have a good, solid plan of what I'm going to be watching, what I'm going to be making, because, you know, for years I've been flying by the seat of my pants with no plan whatsoever. But I kind of want to have something mapped out, whether it be a goal set in mind to watch a certain amount of Clone Wars episodes by the end of the month, or 7-player kill streak, fun. Or which comics I want to read after I read Dark Lord of the Sith, you know? Just kind of want to have a vague idea of what I'm going to be doing moving forward. But the Star Wars comic is certainly up there.
Fly casual. Fly casual.
Not a fleet member anymore. July 27. July 27.
Raptar, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I don't know why the robot is reading it. I could not understand what the hell she was saying, so I'm going to read it as well. Give me 1 sec. Get this 10-player kill streak real quick. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, 10-player kill streak. Where you at? How about there? Boom. Raptar, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. 10-player kill streak. Bingo. Not a fleet member anymore since July 27th. Stopped monthly paying. Equal now able to use super chats. The Hey MasterCard. Dude, not a problem whatsoever. I appreciate all. Oh damn it. 10-player kill streak down. Yeah, never apologize for that. Any channel support is very much appreciated. But the robot Reddit and I just Reddit. Raptar, thank you so much, man. I have never owned a MasterCard before. The only credit cards or debit cards I've ever owned are Visas. Navy Federal Visas. Raptar, I appreciate that, man. Oh, you know, I guess YouTube came out with a site-wide, like, it's called what? Join or membership now instead of sponsorship or something like that, and it's also for not just live streams, but now it's like site-wide for any YouTuber. You can kind of support them on a monthly basis. So, you know, if you watch guys that don't or girls that don't stream but they make content that you really like, you know, it'd be worth looking into just doing a little membership on their channel just to support them, you know. I have to enable that feature on my channel, I guess, for the memberships to pop up on all my videos, but don't know anything about it yet. I saw Elliot from Battlefront Update said it was the same exact thing as the sponsorship, but yeah. Drip, coffee, Keurig, or other. No, I always do drip, yeah. Josh, I'm not picky. I'm just, I've always just had black coffee forever and ever. I've never, that's all. And Usually just drip coffee. Yeah. I'm not picky. Right now I'm just drinking Folgers Black, or a Black Silk it's called. And I'm hoping to get a little sponsorship from Player One Coffee. The guy who runs their social media is currently on his honeymoon, which is pretty badass. And gonna hopefully talk soon.
Fly casual.
Expect to see a update CW list by CW return.
Nice. Movie Critic Dude, good to see you, man. Sorry about the robot reading things twice. I need to figure it out. I have looked on Reddit multiple times for a fix. I've tried a couple fixes. Still has not fixed it. The robot Reddit, I'm going to read it too. Expect to see an updated Clone Wars list from William Aguilar. It's kind of funny. I know, WA. It's not Washington. It's William Aguilar. For Clone Wars Return. Nice. Nice. Why would that be... Why would it be different? Okay. I'm curious... what would be different about it? What would, like, why would I jump off the current kind of chronological list? I'm really curious why, I'm curious why, what would change just with, you know, the Clone Wars coming out, resurgence in the Clone Wars. But I'll keep my eyes open for it, for sure. That being said, I need to watch the final episode in the Trandoshan Hunters arc. I might do that tonight. We'll see. We'll see. I might do that tonight. Those Player One coffees look really cool and sound delicious. I'll have to try some. Josh Gonzalez. Yeah, they sent me a little sample pack with all they had. They have a dark roast called Omen I really liked. Once again, I'm not picky. It was all good. But they had a light roast that was called First Person, or what was it called? It was called... It was like I can't remember, but it was a light roast. And I usually don't go for light roasts, but I liked it a lot. I usually don't go for light roasts just because I never drink them. So I don't really, you know... Like I said, I'm not fucking picky. Honestly, I would take like a 7-Eleven gas station coffee over a Starbucks. Like, I'm not picky. Black coffee's black coffee for the well, that's not to say. That's not true. I've had some really shitty black coffee. There is a Gate gas station close by to me, and in the afternoon, sometimes I'll go and get some coffee if I'm out and about. And if it has been sitting there on the pot on the burner for a long time, you can certainly tell. But there's a coffee that I got for Christmas. My wife got me called Death Wish, and apparently, I don't know if it's true, but it's like the best coffee, or not the best coffee, but the most caffeinated coffee on the planet. According to their marketing, I don't know if that's true or anything like that. You know, those kind of things usually have like a little gimmick behind them. But it was really good, and it was certainly more caffeinated than what I'm used to. Because I make 10 cups every single morning. I would make my 10 cups, and then I was jittery as fuck. Way quicker than I was with my normal go-to. But yeah, it was good though. Yeah, it definitely does exist, Josh. What's up, Luke? I'll take a cheap coffee over any of that flamboyant stuff that I can barely pronounce. Well, yeah, that's yeah. I always just get I'm simple. Large black coffee. But yeah. But I was, you know, about the sponsorship. I think it would be cool to get, like, Player One coffee or, you know, if they want to, of course. Or at least another coffee brand that I like. Because, you know, if it was Red Bull or some energy drink or Balls, you know. Do they still make Balls energy drink? If it was something like that, you know, I wouldn't want to have it as a sponsor on the channel because I don't drink that stuff. But I drink a shitload of goddamn coffee.
Carrier restarted.
I need to get a new... Damn it. Need to get a new microphone arm. This one was like 12 bucks on Amazon, and it's like... The hardware... I've had it for maybe a year. Maybe not that long, but the hardware is just worn out, and it doesn't stay up. And it's just a cheap-ass thing. But the Rode sells a $100 microphone stand. $100 for a microphone stand, and everybody tells me to get it, and I'm like, I just can't bring my. I don't want to. I don't want to spend $100 on an arm for a microphone. You know what I mean? I don't know. Dark Side coffee. There you go. My wife got Dark Side coffee for me a couple years ago. It was good. Has that game got any new content recently? Played it a while. Josh Gonzalez, let's see. Oh, Sea of Thieves. Josh. No, I've never played it. Well, you guys didn't ask me if I ever played it. You guys probably know I've never played it. You know, I wish I had more time to play stuff, because that's certainly one I want to check out. Because it seems like something that I would enjoy with my friends. But dude, I just bought like Rainbow Six Siege. I played it for a couple hours, and I haven't touched it since I bought it, just because. And that's nothing against the game. It was fun as shit. I don't have time to play. I don't have time to play. Black Rifle Coffee. No. Daniel, I think I know what... I think I recognize their logo in my brain, unless I'm thinking of something different. They have like a skull, and it's with actually like two rifles being the bones. I'm gonna look it up. Black Rifle Coffee. I could be thinking of something else. Nope. Not at all what I'm thinking. Nice. I have to try that. Maybe I'll message him. Shit. Coffee and guns, man.
I don't know. Fly casual. Fly casual.
Philosophy. Let's philosophy. Got an inherent
Philosophize. Raptark, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. Give me one sec. I see Pat105 asked me, Greedo, he asked me a couple times, do you play any other games like Steam or something? Yes. But I became a dad almost 4 months ago now, which was hard to believe.
I don't know. Fly casual. Fly casual.
If you need someone to see
nice, Luke.
Winking face.
Cool, man. I appreciate that channel support, man. Give me one sec, Luke. But yes, Pat. I became a dad about 4 months ago. I used to play a shitload of games. Now I don't like. If I'm not streaming, I'm not really playing games. You know, I will say this, Pat. I've been playing since my daughter was born. You know, I've been playing a lot of console games. Not a lot, but more console games than PC games, which is a complete opposite of what I used to do. I used to never turn on my Xbox. I used to never turn on my Xbox. I guess my wife is trying to put my daughter down to bed. I used to never turn on my Xbox, but now I find it just kind of relaxing to turn on my Xbox and like go into the living room and play puzzle games. I really like puzzle games like Untangle, or no, is it called Tangle or Tangle? Untangle 2? Stuff like that. And I also recently bought a Steam Link. I haven't really had time to mess with it, but I'm excited to give it a shot. You can pretty much play any game on your PC streamed to your living room, which should be neat. But yeah, Raptark, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's philosophize. Has life got any inherent purpose? Oh, one sec.
For the return clone wars, ID likes that leads to the battle of Coruscant, in the 2003 CW series. Open mouth smile.
Nice. Movie critic dude, the robot read Coruscant like Jake Lloyd did in his audition. Coruscant. Nice. Give me one sec, man. Raptark. Does it have any purpose? I don't know. See, I don't think life has any kind of, I don't know, any kind of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? External purpose. I think everybody finds their own purpose, right? There's no writing on the wall purpose to any of this existence, I don't think. I think, you know, you do what makes you happy, and that's the only purpose. That's the meaning of life, is kind of finding your own thing. Whether that's, I don't know. For me, it all boils down to just the 3 F's, as I've said on other streams: family, fun, and friends. And that's really about it. Really about it. Everything else is kind of white noise. But no, I don't think there's like an inherent meaning to this existence. I'm actually working on a video. I don't know why this reminded me of it. I'm working on a Star Wars science video about light speed. And, you know, I kind of go through the basics of light, the speed of light and whatnot. They're basics, but they're some of the things that fascinate me endlessly. You know, the speed of light. And, god damn it, the universe is just so freaking big. Hundreds of billions of galaxies with hundreds of billions or trillions of stars with an incalculable number of planets. I think we make our own purpose. We make our own, we stir our own pot. We make our own porridge. We make our own purpose, man. But I appreciate the question and the channel support. Luke Fredericks, if you need someone to siege with, I'm game. Luke, we need to do that for sure. I was surprised, Luke, how confused I was. And granted, I didn't really look into it that much or play around with the settings or the loadouts. But I was super confused with all they're not soldiers, all the I guess I'll just call them troops, but all the different troop loadouts and all the weapons and all the breaching charges. I mean, I thought it was just going to be basic, like almost Counter-Strike, right? Just kind of run and gun. You got your AWP, you got your M16, and it's simple, basic. But there is a lot of depth in Siege that I never even knew. Yeah, I had no idea what it was before. And the thing about Siege, the couple hours that I played it, every map kind of looked the same. And maybe it was just the mode that I was playing on. If there are multiple modes, I'm not too sure, actually. Maybe it was just the mode that I was playing on. But every map kind of felt the same, looked the same. Everybody just started barricading the walls as soon as they spawned. Everybody, I don't know, it was just kind of... I'm curious what other game modes there are. And to tell you the truth, I cannot remember what game mode we were playing on. Yeah, what was that? What game mode was that? But yeah, if next time I play it, I guess I'll see if, do I have you on Steam? I'm not too sure. See if you're on. Play some Siege. Oh yeah, it can be a bit complicated. Yeah, it seemed that way. And that's the thing, like, for me, when it comes to video games, I am very shallow. I am very, dumb. I like things that are as the least complicated as possible. That's why, like, you know, I've bought a few Total War games in the past, and I love RTS games, but I am horrible at them unless I put a lot of time and effort into them. Like Company of Heroes. I was good at Company of Heroes. That's just because trial and error, man. And I had a good partner. My buddy is really good. He's very analytical and very strategic with those RTS games. But he got me to buy a couple Total War games. You know, I played a little bit, and I'm just like, this is too complicated for my dumb brain. I think, you know, if I grew up in the time where every doctors were diagnosing kids with ADD, I probably would have had ADD. You know what I mean? But yeah. Exiled Ranger. Okay, I might have you on there. I'd be surprised. Okay, let me, I'll pull up Steam in a second. Let me copy and paste that into Google so I don't forget. Nice. Nice. But yeah, like I said, for whatever reason, man, like, certain games, certain games that I think I'll love because of complexity, I end up just kind of getting bored with and just pushing away and shying away from because of complexity. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. There's a fine line that my dumb brain has to, like... There's a fine line from my dumb brain between, like, complex, super complex, and way too simple and easy. And there's a fine line, and most games don't hit that fine line. Oh, and Movie Critic Dude, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well. The robot read it, and I'm gonna read it too after I take a sip of water. I'll wait. I'll wait until I die. Let's see. Let's see. Let's run into the gauntlet. Boom, punk. Boom, punk. Woo. Yikes. Movie Critic Dude, for the Return of Clone Wars episodes, I'd like to see a few that lead to the Battle of Coruscant. For Revenge of the Sith, like how it was in 2013 2D Clone Wars series. Nice. The 2D Clone Wars is probably one of the most recommended things that I get on the channel. Movie Critic Dude. That and probably... What's the other most recommended thing? That's probably the number one. And then people recommending games to me, certain games for sure. But yeah, I need to watch the 2D thing. I'd like to see a few that lead. I would think that's kind of where it's going, wouldn't you? I would think that's kind of the logical conclusion of whatever they're coming back with, Clone Wars wise. I would think that it would lead right into Sith. That being said, I'm really curious how it's gonna work. Wow, that guy just saved my ass. But yeah, Movie Critic Dude, you know, obviously I'm not privy to any information. This is pure speculation, so don't listen to me. Cover your ears. But I would think, you know, that is kind of the logical conclusion of the show, leading straight into Revenge of the Sith. Yeah. That being said, I'm super excited to rewatch the prequels after watching the Clone Wars. Not that I'll like the prequels anymore. I'm excited to kind of have a little more context going into Sith, you know?
Most expensive super chat content.
Raptark, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. The robot read it, and I'm gonna read it too. Most expensive super chat ever sent to you. Content. What do you mean by content? Curious. The most, I guess, expensive. Well, the thing is, like, there's people that have supported the channel majorly on through a month, right? And there's people that have just like done one super chat, but the largest sum is $100. And most recently, Jared Pearson supported the channel with a $100 super chat. And you know, what do you even say to that, man? You know what I mean? It's crazy. And Luke Fredericks is one of the all-time supporters of the channel as well. And Tony Zotti, Charisma Tone, up there too. Like, but yeah, 100. 100 is like, yeah, definitely. By content, I mean, what did the super chat say? Honestly, the Jared just said he wanted to support the channel, and that was it. He was like, I've been watching you for a while, and I just wanted to support the channel. And it's kind of funny, those, like, and yeah, I think I'd have to look back, but I feel like that's how it is for a lot of people. It's just like, hey man, I like what you're doing. That kind of stuff. It's kind of neat. But yeah, I appreciate that support, Raptark. An interesting question. Interesting question. I wonder if YouTube allows me to kind of go back and like kind of look at the, not necessarily the all-time super chats, but just like a list of every single super chat. It'd be kind of interesting. It'd be really interesting, actually.
I don't know. Fly casual. Fly casual.
Disney was harsh on James Gunn. It's not like he was still making those gross tweets.
No, don't apologize, Beck.
Everyone should be fired for something wrong. Can't make mistakes ever.
Yeah, Beck. Well, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. the robot read it, and I'm going to read it too. I think Disney was too harsh on James Gunn. It's not like he was still making those gross tweets. By this standard, everyone should be fired or for something wrong they've done and can't make mistakes ever. Yeah, that's kind of like... I've said this recently, Beck, that eventually I think people kind of in the spotlight, like, not even just movie directors, but people in general in the spotlight, creative people, are just going to be like, you know what, it's not worth being on Twitter, it's not worth being on social media. You know what I mean? Like, it's too easy to piss people off. Everybody's looking to be outraged. Everybody takes things way too serious. You know what I mean? Everybody is unforgiving and acts like they are what's the word I'm looking for? Like, just... There's a lot of people that are super self-righteous on the internet. Act like they've never done anything wrong or never said anything dumb as shit that could be misconstrued. You know what I mean? A lot of people just... There is this outrage machine. It's undeniable. This reactionary outrage machine on all sides that just instantly piles on to anybody that, you know... It's stuff that doesn't even make sense. Stuff that doesn't even fucking make sense. But yeah, like the James Gunn thing, it's a shame. And I'm you know what? I'm really proud of the whole Chris Pratt, that gang, for writing that letter. It's kind of like gotten out of hand. Especially like the James Gunn firing made me go, what? Yeah, I've said really gross, dumbass shit too. I used to draw and doodle dumb cartoons that were ridiculous. I mean, they were ridiculous. And I used to tape them up like in apartment complexes, like ridiculous shit. We've all been young and dumb. We've all, like, granted he wasn't young, but everybody's been dumb. Everybody changes. Are we just gonna hold everybody accountable for the person that they were 10 years ago? Like, that's just a stupid way to live. That's just a dumb way to look at the world and at people. It drives me crazy. There's a lot, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people that just looking to be pissed off, super self-righteous. I don't know. Hopefully, oh shit. What the hell did I just do? I just made myself go third person. But Beck, I appreciate the channel support, man. That would be an interesting kind of video concept, but I'm sure people have said it already, everything that I just said, you know. Plus, I kind of want to... Damn it, I keep hitting the third person button instead of the melee button.
Right with you.
Nick, yes, that is my plan. But the thing is, the list isn't missing that many. I think people are overreacting with how many episodes. I mean, I can look at there, but there's a lot of episodes that are on there. I think maybe people are looking at the initial list that I first had and not the updated list that William sent me like 5 months ago. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, my plan is to watch every single Clone Wars episode and then jump into Rebels. Yeah. If Disney keeps doing this to more directors, I don't want to watch their films. Stuff like that hurts creativity. Well, yeah, it's just... I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it hurts more than creativity. It's just... I don't know. More so than that, it just bums me out. And like I said, like, social media used to be fun. Even like HelloGreedo social media, it's just kind of like, I'd still get on there all the time, but I've used the mute button as of late, just kind of because I don't have time to fucking deal with people. And it's not even a difference of opinion thing. It's not that. It's just people being mad to be mad, and just like like SW sucks with an X1369 with an egg avatar, tweeting at HelloGreedo, Last Jedi sucks. Okay, dude. Like, all right. I don't know.
Fly casual. Fly casual.
All right, I'm gonna scoop, but as always, it was great hanging out with everyone and shooting the shit together. Have a good
Wow,
one.
the robot, yeah, the robot read shit, Luke. Luke Fredericks, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. All right, I'm gonna scoop, but as always, it was great hanging out with everyone and shooting the shit together. Have a good one. Right back at you, man. And I hope your midnight flight the other night, that was a couple weeks ago now, wasn't it? Went well. I told my my brother-in-law, who's in flight school right now with the Coast Guard, that you did that that late night flight, and he was like, "Yeah, that's kind of creepy at night." Yeah, just got, like, the horizon. He was explaining to me. I'm sure you know all about this, but he was explaining to me like how a lit highway that is kind of at an angle can trick your brain into thinking that is the horizon, and you know, people have flown right into the fucking ground thinking that's crazy to me. So he was teaching me all about that stuff. It's fascinating. But Luke, I appreciate that channel support so much, and enjoy the rest of your evening, man. Take it easy. Keep kicking ass.
Rebel hauler on the way.
Who's your favorite clone in the Clone Wars, Greedo? Caleb. I just, you know, I probably like Rex the best. He's probably the main clone. And the episode that really got me was what was it called? The Deserter, I think, when it was Rex with that family and that deserter clone who's just trying to live a small town life now and be a farmer in peace. Yeah, I think that was Rex, right? Yeah. What's up, Moth? Woo!
Watch for shrapnel.
Watch for shrapnel. Deserter, nice. Yeah, I really liked that episode. Really liked that episode. Bunny hop, bunny hop. Woo! Oh, I thought I had a nade.
Fly casual. Fly casual.
Play Star Wars Galaxies Union.
Hey, Thornton Wager, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that. We need to get you an avatar, man. We need to get you an avatar. I need to see a Thornton Wager, even if it's just a big TW. Thornton Wager, thank you so much. It's good to see you, man. You ever play Star Wars EMU? It has been... You know what, man? The last time I fired up the Star Wars Galaxies emulator was May the 4th of 2017. Yeah, May the 4th of 2017. That was on... I did an 8-hour stream on May the 4th of 2017. Not this year, last year. That was the last time I fired it up, and I didn't really play it. I just kind of loaded it up and showed people what the game was all about and explained to them how they could play Star Wars Galaxies still. It is one of my all-time I have two all-time favorite MMOs. Star Wars Galaxies is one of them. The other one, oh damn it, the other one is Ultima Online. Love both of those. They are the perfect MMOs to me, gameplay-wise. Doesn't even have to be a Star Wars thing. It's just gameplay-wise. No, if I had more time to devote to video games in general, but MMOs in particular, there's really no MMO out there that I would probably rather play if I had unlimited time to devote to something than Star Wars Galaxies EMU. It's just a sandbox, you know, it's a sandbox. You're not just playing a Star Wars game, you're living a Star Wars life. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Star Wars Galaxies is an MMO that came out in the early 2000s. It was like 2002 or 2003, I believe. It wasn't like combat specific. You could be like a bounty hunter and stuff like that if you wanted to. But a lot of people just did like non-combat professions like me. I was a doctor. I would sit in like the Mos Eisley spaceport and I would have a line of like 30 people lined up just waiting to pay me like 5,000 credits or whatever it was. And they would pay me the credits, and I would buff them, and all their skills would be buffed, and they would go out on their missions. And I would just rack up money, and then eventually me and like my guild built a guild city. You could have your own guild city on Tatooine or Naboo or one of many planets. You could have your own home in the guild city. You could have your own vendors and craft stuff and sell your goods. It was basically like Ultima Online, but with Star Wars universe. I love it. I love it. I wish there was a Star Wars MMO that... I don't think we'll ever see one of those kind of MMOs again in the Star Wars universe. It's just kind of so specific, complex compared to modern MMOs like WoW and anything like that. But yeah, man, I always enjoy going down a little nostalgia trip of thinking and talking about Star Wars Galaxies. But the official Star Wars Galaxies servers were shut down a couple years ago. You can still play the game on, if you just Google SWGEMU, Star Wars Galaxies Emulator. There are player-ran servers that exist that you can play on. You can just get your hand on a copy of the game somehow and install it, and then you should be good to go. Really fun if you got the time to play it. It's like I said, it's complex, but it's a very rewarding and fun game. I keep hitting that C button instead of melee.
I don't know. Fly casual. Fly casual.
Love me, daddy.
Alright. The Gaming Geek, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. The Robot Reddit, and I'm gonna read it too. Gaming Geek said, "Love me, daddy." Okay, you fucking weirdo. No, you're not my daughter. You're not my daughter, Gaming Geek. But I appreciate that channel support, man. Man, the internet is silly. Oh, man. Wind Chimes. Thank you. Wind Chimes asks, any thoughts on what Leia's role will be in what she will do in Episode 9? Well, first of all, I think she's gonna be the only. I think. Well, I don't think they'll kill off Lando. I don't think they will. But I think Leia is gonna just live forever in the Star Wars universe. You know what I mean? I don't think they'll ever have a death scene of Leia. I don't know. What is she going to be doing? I think she's going to be pretty much doing what she's done in all the sequel movies. Just kind of being the general, being the leader, rallying the troops, you know?
I don't know. I don't know. Fly casual. Fly casual.
Hopefully this will update my avatar. And its way. Winking face.
I apologize, Thornton Wager. I apologize. I've been saying it for months and months and months, I feel like. Wrong. Thornton.
What's the plan?
I appreciate that channel support, man. I truly do. Hopefully this will update my avatar. Hopefully this will update my avatar. Oh, wait, so you were thinking that you just changed it, but your avatar, and you were testing to see if it changed? I wonder why. I wonder why it didn't change. Interesting. And it's Wager. Okay. Alright, Thornton Wager. Not Wager. Wager. I'll remember that. Wager. I'll remember that. But I appreciate that, Thornton. Maybe your avatar takes a couple minutes to register in the YouTube server.
Power has been restored to the rebel
Bleep bloop.
I don't know.
Supercomputer.
Fly casual.
Don't apologize. I love you.
Thornton Wager, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Don't apologize. I love you. Well, right back at you, buddy. I do apologize, though. I know. I like. Oh shit! It's not like, you know. Obviously, I don't know. But I'll get it right from now on for sure. Oh damn it! How am I almost to the top of the leaderboard? That means we're not doing good. Which Star Wars movie is your favorite? Rex Frost. A New Hope. A New Hope is my all-time favorite Star Wars movie. Yeah. All-time favorite Star Wars movie. I can't envision a Star Wars movie that I will like better than A New Hope. Obviously, there's a lot of kind of nostalgia built up in that. It's the movie that I watched the most as a kid, Star Wars-wise. It's the movie that just started it all. It's the movie that, you know, that's really... Yeah, it's the movie that started it all, and it's the movie that I watched the most as a kid, and to me, it's just the movie that feels the most... When I think of Star Wars, I think of A New Hope. I think of Tatooine, the long stretch of desert scenes. I think of the entrance of Darth Vader. I think of the cantina. I think of Han Solo introduction. I think of you know, Beru and Owen. That is the movie when I think of Star Wars: A New Hope. That is what I think of. Yeah. My least favorite Star Wars movie is Attack of the Clones. Oh yeah, I completely agree, Fury. Fury says, A New Hope demonstrates some of the best world building in film history. Could not agree more. Could not agree more. Let's see. I got about 5 minutes or so. Then I'm gonna hop off. So I'm just gonna hang out with you guys. And open these 2 unopened crates and get 500 credits. 500 credits. 500 credits. Fun. I'm gonna unlock a hero that I'm never gonna use. I want to unlock a skin that I'm never going to use because I'm never going to use heroes. Fun. How many appearances do you have in this game? Porgalicious. As you can see, I have 28 unspent skill points, and I look at all these yellow dots, yellow triangles, rather, that are screaming at me to do something. I don't care. That's the thing. It's nothing against the skins, the heroes, and anything like that in the game, the unlockables. It's that, and it's not Battlefront specific. It's all games, really. All games, Battlefield, any game. I find that I play with something the first couple times I play the game. I find what I like the best. I stick with that. I don't care to try every gun, every whatever, every skill, every whatever. I just like to find what I like the best and stick with it forever and ever until I stop playing the game. Like these skill points, I'm sure I'll, you know, let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a assault skill point. So, like, see, I have 28 skill points. I don't, what, am I going to unlock a flash pistol that I'm never going to use? Am I just going to unlock all these things that I'm literally never going to use because I like my loadout? You know what I mean? Like, you're able to read what all these locked things do. I don't want them. There's a reason that I haven't unlocked them, right? I mean, some people are completionists, and I get that, you know. When I play Mario, I like to try to get all the stars. But with a game like this, I don't care, you know. I know what everything does that I could unlock. I don't care about unlocking them. I don't know. How far are you on the Thrawn book? Also, will you do a review of it? Halo Rook. Yeah, yes, second part of your question. Yes, I will absolutely do a review on it. I've been just slowly... I've just been slowly kind of reading it, maybe a chapter every couple nights. You know, if my daughter goes to bed at a decent time, I'll lay in bed and read a chapter. I'm reading it on the Kindle, and I think last time I looked, I was like 41% done with it. You know, the Kindle shows you kind of the percentage that you've read. So, yeah. Do you only play Assault, Caleb Ortiz? Yeah, I pretty much do. When I first got the game, I primarily played as Heavy. I played a little bit Officer and a little bit Specialist, but, I mean, like I said earlier, I kind of stick to one thing when I start playing a game. I'll try most things and get a feel for most things, but after I figure out what I like playing the best, I usually stick to that. You know, I'm not one to kind of. Man, I got another scratch on my monitor. How the fuck did that happen? That's a bummer. I have a. Oh, now I got another one. Damn it! Like in the bottom left corner, in the bottom left third. I got like a little nick on my monitor, and I'm guessing when I mounted it, or you know what? I'm guessing it's from my microphone swivel arm. This piece of shit. And now I got another little nick. That's a bummer. Oh well. I'd like to get a new monitor at some point. A new my main monitor is 27-inch, just full HD. It's like a 5 millisecond. It's nothing special. I was talking to Andy from Star Wars Ramblings. It was a while ago, but he recently got a really nice gaming monitor that was 1 millisecond. So eventually I'll get that, you know. Oh, man. Hey, HG, have you ever heard of 0G? You can take a plane ride and experience microgravity. Ethan Roberson. Yes, I would love to do that. It's called the Vomit Comet. At least that's what NASA's, they call it, the nickname of it is the Vomit Comet. I'm guessing 0G is maybe the name of a company that does it. Same kind of thing. I have sometimes I don't know how well I would handle that. Well, 100% I would puke. 100%. No question about it. I would vomit. I get car sick relatively easy if I'm in the back seat. Yeah, which is great for a Navy guy, right? I was pretty seasick for the first couple days of being deployed. I got used to it real quick. And you know what's kind of funny, man? After being deployed for 6 months, I got home and I took like my first shower where I wasn't rocking in the water, you know what I mean? And I got nauseous on land more and more frequent after deployment than I did while deployed at sea. Like, I would be standing in the shower or just standing in line to get food or something on shore, and my body, my everything would be rocking inside of me. Like, my head was just rocking as if I was still on the ship, and I would, gross. But yeah. All right, guys, that was an hour and 2 minutes and 50 seconds of an hour-long pew pew pew. Well, actually, what the hell did I name? I named this stream Star Wars video game. All right. All right, guys, I gotta get going. Let me run down the list. Thornton Wager. Thank you so much. I had to remember. I was gonna say Wager. Thornton Wager, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. The Gaming Geek, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Luke Fredericks, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Beck, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Raptarg, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Movie Critic Dude, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Original Trilogy Daily, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. All right, guys. So tomorrow I'll probably upload a video. I have a really stupid kind of one of my kind of videos that I always lose subscribers on, and I always piss people off with. So you got that to look forward to. And then probably Friday I will be uploading a Clone Wars video. And then Saturday and Sunday I'll probably finish off the first volume of the Dark Lord of the Sith comic with issue 5 and 6. And then I actually, in the mail the other day, volume 2 came with issues 7 through 12. So looking forward to that. But yeah. Oh.
I don't know. Fly casual.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Hey, Fury161, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. Have a good night, Greedo. Right back at you, man. Right back at you. I really appreciate that channel support, and I appreciate you tuning in. And yeah, Best world building for sure. Fury. Perfect example. But, all right, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for tuning in. And I will catch you all on the flip side. As always, enjoy the tune. Oh, the next stream that I do will be a Lightspeed Lounge. And I might do it either Friday night or sometime Saturday night or something like that. But, yeah. But, oh, it's definitely a clickbait video, Noah. It's a clickbait video for sure. It's a reactionary video. It's an over-the-top, overreacting video. It's a conspiratorial video.
I don't know.
Oh, it's fun. It's what a lot of Star Wars YouTube is nowadays.
Hope you're doing well.
Daryl Brads 1919. Thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. Probably the last super chat and channel support of the stream. I gotta get going. Baby's down. I gotta get going. But dude, I appreciate Daryl that channel support so much. Hey man, hope you're doing well. I am doing fantastic. Fantastic. Little daughter is smiling. She's today she got into 2-size diapers. Big milestone. Little baby's growing up. Little girl's growing up. Yeah, I don't know what the echo is all about, Saeed. Got to figure it out. I've tried to figure it out for like 2 weeks, but yeah. But Daryl, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. All right, guys, I gotta get going. All right, live stream maybe Friday or Saturday. Lightspeed Lounge. Until next time. Sit.